Look, even your thoughts, if you're targeted, are not private. And I'll tell you something, that's a very liberating thing, actually, if you learn from it. If you know your thoughts can be read, why would you lie? And here's the interesting thing. This is why if you adhere to the truth, regardless of source, just the truth that you feel, it can't be beaten. They can invade your mind, but if you adhere to the truth, then you see that as liberating. It's like the balance game, you know, where you stand in front of somebody and you put your hands up and you try to knock each other off balance. You lose that game two ways. Either you get pushed backwards, but if you exert too much force and push forward and fall into the person off balance forward, you also lose. Somebody with correct balance can get you to fall into them or push you backwards. And that's the thing. That's why mind control isn't what you think it is. If they do it too much, that'll propel you to the truth. If they do it too little, you'll naturally go to the truth. If they scare you, then you choose truth over your life. If they entice you, then you learn from the enticement. If they can invade your mind, I see that as a good thing. Because if they're going to listen to my thoughts, that means they have to consider them. I welcome it. I welcome people listening to my mind because I'm not pretending to be perfect. They can learn from my corruption and learn how I'm trying to overcome the corruption, how the corruption is being overcome. You have no privacy. The sooner you realize that, the better. If you adhere to the truth in you, what have you got to hide? The only way you would hide that is if you fear the judgment of other people, or if you feel that your body is more important than the truth itself. Remember, adherence to observable lies or adherence to unobservable truth, faith, but not faith in some objective God, just what you feel is right and true inside, what gives you the most joy. Stick with that. Keep it simple. So it's bizarre, probably, for some of these mind control agents and entities, because I actually welcome their observance of me. I feel like I'm on that show Big Brother, where I'm under 24-hour surveillance. That's fine with me. I don't know exactly why. I just don't care. Other people say, I had a black helicopter follow me. Yeah, I had that a year and a half ago. I waved. They're not going to follow me around. And if they do, I won't care. They know that. Why? If they follow me around, I'm a good enough communicator to make people take note of that quickly. See, usually they know that it takes too much time to give somebody the truth. With me, I can take a person and very rapidly make them understand. In person, anyway. Because they'll have to assess me and my energy. There's more than just words, people. Why aren't there agents sitting in a van across my street? Why do you think? Because I would go right out of my house, walk up to their van and say hi. If they're going to follow me, then I'm going to have them talk with me. I don't care if they're there. I'm going to make them think about it. Why are you doing it? Is your perception narrow? What is the purpose in what you're doing? Why covert, especially if I'm willing to talk with you? Is the purpose of trying to make me fearful and anxious meaningful? Are you deviating from your path because you're allegiant to something that is forcing you to do so? If you had your choice, would you be my friend or the friend of somebody giving you orders? Be honest with yourself. If they want to sit and watch me, they're not going to do that because they know I'm watched, because they know I'm watched. Remote viewers, astral travelers, the whole deal. Why are they going to do the van thing? I already know, and they know that I know. And because they know I know, that wouldn't be as effective as what they're doing to me. What they're doing to me is what they do to people who don't care about what they do to the people out of the know to scare them. And they can't really peg me as somebody in opposition to them. What are they going to say about my recordings for people? What? That they're wrong? That my message is negative? I'm teaching people to be alive, seek the truth from within, to recognize their own value. That includes a government agent. If a government agent is listening to this, that includes you. And you know I feel that. What are you going to say? Especially if you know how corrupt my mind was in response to certain forms of mind control, and how hard I'm trying to bring out the love and spirit in me in the face of that. What are you going to do? Come on. Criticize me for it, for trying to heal, unsolicited, actually motivated to heal what my mind thinks it wants, and I'm still doing it. What are you going to do? What are you going to say? That you don't respect that? Do I know that a lot of them are under mind control and they're very narrow-minded like everybody else? Yeah. I would imagine it would be hard for them to attack me, because I address them when they do, and they know that I know. In fact, I even had a government agent turn on a microphone and speak into my head once. He said, "Look, I know you don't want to get involved," and turned off the mic. He wouldn't do that unless something that I was doing and how hard I was trying and how neutral I was trying to stay in the face of it, I somehow, in some way, earned respect from him, because I don't even know the full capabilities that they have. He wouldn't have said that to me, because I don't want to get involved. I would prefer to just teach, to be in a world where I could just help people with their path and gain joy from doing that. They know I don't care about this New World Order shit, in the sense that it has no meaning to me. I see it as an inhibitor, something that's getting in the way of truth, but I don't care about it, and I don't lust after it. They know that. So what are they going to say? What are they going to do? They won't do it directly. What do you think, some FBI agents are going to come to my door? They wouldn't want to put up with that, because I would sit there and I would talk with them. The only thing they could do would be to beat me up. And I don't know that they necessarily want to do that. I mean, really, let's look at what I'm doing. In spite of their agenda, I'm doing an awful lot of healing. You gotta be an evil motherfucker to attack me for what I'm doing, when I didn't ask for it. I wasn't even seeking it. What do you think, I was a conspiracy theorist? I wasn't. I had my own business. I had my own life. I was seeking spiritual knowledge of self, and accidentally discovered this stuff because of the knowledge I attained. And they know that. It was an accident. I wasn't seeking it. It's just a situation where I can't turn away from it now that I've seen it. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Act as if everything was the way it was? It's just a matter of integrity, man. I don't like addressing mind control. I'd prefer to not be in a world where I have to do that. I don't get excitement from it. But I can't. It's kind of like, fuck. You know, you look at it and you're like, no one else is going to be able to. I don't know. That's how I perceive it. It's like, I know the abilities that I have. And they tried to rip my mind to shreds right in the beginning. And I haven't talked about that yet. They tried to rip my mind to shreds so that I would end up in a mental institution. What they did to me, I'm sure, is what they did to Kurt Cobain and anybody like him. Yet somehow, it didn't have